Just one more game to go for the 2018 Challenge Cup. It's a championship game coming at you here from West Edmonton Mall at the Ice Palace. My name is Zachary Kubish. Thank you for tuning in here on Silent Ice TV. Both of these two teams matched up once before, and they each have a game under their belt today. It's the Spartan Hockey Academy taking on the EEP Elite. And their previous matchup against each other, it was a 12-2 decision. The Elite defeating the Spartans. The Spartans sit 3-2 so far in this tournament, top in Pool A. While being at the top of Pool B, it were the Elite. A perfect record. 5 wins as we get underway here in first period action in the championship game. It's the Elite taking hold. Jack Young trying to dance in over the line. Ferraro digging in against the wall. It gets shoveled out to the point and skipped back down low into Spartan territory. They take control behind their own net. Angled up to the boards. Now back up for 71. Tarafter, who gets it down low, a chance in front, spinning play onto the netminder, Easton Eagle, number 29. Back out top of the slot, Tarafter trying to shoot, swing and a miss, gets a chance off, and right in front, whacked away in relief. Spartans with the breakout. It's Porter. Good move, gained the line, he fires one on to Moss, who shuts him down. Now at the far side corner, good puck move. Cut around. Ferraro tries to cut inside, and a good defensive play now on his horse. It's Desi. But the stick aside from Tarafter. It's the Elite on the breakout. Albion in over the line, but offside is Cohen Jones, and that'll be stopped on the whistle. So the last game against the Spartans, Albion had a hat trick with 5 points, 2 assists to boot. Walter Panic also had 5 points as well, 2 goals, 3 assists, and another hat trick from Tommy Hunter in that game. He picked up 4 points in that one. So now it's Cody Dickinson first to the puck. Right at the wall. Dixon on the move, keeps it on his forehand, shovels it down low, thrown in front, right on the doorstep. It's up for grabs, thrown over top of the net with the glove. It was Eagle trying to stretch out, but that gets thrown out of play, and we'll drop the puck once again. Great pressure from the Elite early in the contest. Some back and forth action. Only a couple minutes in, and another good stop by Eagle. Now they go to work from the corner. Open in the slot was Dixon. That gets left for Parsons, who fires one on, and in the waiting hands of Eagle, with his teammates giving him some celebratory taps. Strong shift for the netminder once again. Easton Eagle from Airdrie, listed as 4'4", standing tall. So the draw to the right of Eagle once again. Needs the Elite to take hold. Falling down was Ferraro, and we'll see our first power play of the game. Not too happy. Kip Howe's Little Shields. It's going to the sin bin for 2 on the tripping call. There's a few power play opportunities in yesterday's matchup between these two as well. Spartans 0 for 4 on the power play, and a couple power play markers from the Elite. So they go to work with the man up. Heavy shot over top of the net, right from the circle, thrown on, rebound up for grabs and shoveled aside. Now at the hash marks. Back to the line, walks in on the shot tip attempt, and behind the cage. Circled back around, it's Panic. He tracks that one up to the point. Hunter, DDD pass to Young, who has some room, steps in, fires one on. Eagle with the low pad save. And now quickly, it's Gunther. Left-hand side, walks over the line. Reeder fires through. Onto the hands of Crafter. Now pass into the middle. Young. Young has some room and he takes it. He's in all alone, shoots, and the denial by Eagle. From the wall, Albion with the deke, cuts inside. Can't get the shot onto the net. Good block in front. Now from down low, it's Verardo. Takes it around, soft pass to the wall, fired in by Tarafter. Working behind the net. Tempted feed in front, that's no good. It gets swallowed up and taken into the hands of Porter. Porter has it, he evades some pressure. Good work to find the pass up the wall, but from the point, low shot off a teammate's skate. Ferrardo, he takes it from Young on that wall, rips one over top of the net, opposite side of the ice. Left side point, nearly a misplay at the line, good keep-in. And the Spartans will clear, try the alley-oop pass, but it's taken back by Tarafter. 5-on-5 continues and some room opens up for Hunter. Hunter on that left flank, wheels around, keeps it to Rafter. Down to the hands of Cohen Jones. The Spartans hold it, it's Grasdal. Grasdal worked it up the way. Now it's Robichaud. But that will be offside at the line, and the Spartans holding strong to kill that first power play. Opportunity for the Elite. Face off to the outside, the Elite end. 10:18 left to go. Shots in favor of the Elite, 6-1. The Spartans take charge. Well, they have to trail back into their own end. It's Robichaud. Robichaud 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-1 battle. Wraparound attempt, it's there. Dixon couldn't wrap it in, and it gets sent down the ice. Moss was going to go out to play it, but that is an icing call on the play. Here at the Ice Palace, we appreciate your viewership as this is a do-or-die championship game, 2018 Challenge Cup. The Ice Palace has been around. Well, West Edmonton Mall has been around since the 80s, opening in 81. The Oilers actually used to practice here. So it's Dixon, low shot, testing the paddle of Eagle. Another strong save from him. On that right side, it's Pye trying to work it out. The opposing number 10, Parsons, to kick it back in. Back, Robichaud. Out in front to the circle. They punch it back to the boards. Now for Hunter. Hunter, backhander. That gets skipped low. The Spartans are able to find possession. Good play to work it out, and Porter smacks it onto Moss. Now a chance here, trying to find the top right corner was Lucas Reeder. What an opportunity from him collecting the rebound. So to work it out, Tommy Hunter. Couple moves to the inside. Reception from help his net. Cut down low. It's Desi. But the Elite are able to take hold. Stepping up, Parsons tries the shot, gets kicked out. Forehand shot, maybe off the post. Back into the grid. So Grasdal held possession for a moment against Prout. The Spartans jousting. Mason Parsons is nearly able to work it up to the line, but it's Albion to take it, hands it to Hunter. Calling for the pass was Prout. They have to cut back. That was Calhoun, excuse me. Back for 96 Albion, but he mishandles that. Now it's Grisdall. Lone man up, gets angled out to the wall. Sliced up, that hopper nearly comes out of play. near the net of Moss, and they'll bank it off the boards. Quick step taken here from Panic. Panic tried the another move, but it's turned back. Desi on the defensive play. So Tarafter fires one from in front of the Spartans bench. It's kicked up to the hands of Grazdal. Puck is up for grabs. It gets taken by Panic. Nearly kept in by Gunther. Left wing side, Albion finds an open man. It's Panic. He fires one just over top. On that blocker side, Jace Grazdal with a passionate tap of the pads on Eagle, who's played amazing so far. Just about 8 minutes here into the contest. Shot right off the face-off, hard block. Man down is Reeder. He's in some discomfort. He'll go to the bench. Hopefully he's okay. Hard block from him. It's Prout. Prout shoots off the glove right in front in the house. Spartans giddy up. It's dropped back. Sebastian Prout keeps it. Dishes, but onto the low pads of Easton Eagle. The Spartans will make a change in personnel. Draped in their white jerseys, red numerals, gray accents. A couple great tarps here as the sun is shining into the Ice Palace at the West Edmonton Mall. Backhand skirted in towards the net. That steered to the corner. Punch back up to Parsons. Tries to return the favor down low to the far side corner. It's Robichaud. Has that stripped away from him. It gets worked up into the hands of the Spartans again. A fierce battle right at the bumper. And now it was Pye. Had to turn back. Tomiak there as well. Oh, taking that one was Jones, and he has it sticked away from him. Bennett Mills to take hold. Mills gets cornered out. It's Jones. Jones to the hands of Parsons in front. And Verardo would have had a great chance as the open man in front. Thrown in towards the cage again. Cody Dixon. Some continuous pressure here from the Elite. They drain that back into the zone. Robichaud up against Dixon. Worked up for Carter Pye and still can't get past Parsons. His shot gets turned into the corner. Held on by Jones. Tries a saucer pass. Good pickoff by Pye. Pye over the line. Stops up. Throws one on to Moss. He angles that to the wall. Tomiak keeps hold, continues to fight, though it's Dixon. Number 97 keeps hold, has a quick step, starts to gain some speed, maybe an odd man rush here. Cuts to the outside and tight, and he gets a shot off. Another shot thrown through. Eagle with the stop on Dixon moments ago. Cohen Jones shoots through the traffic, finds the stick of Dixon. Now hard fight. Both teams fish for possession. It's turned over, Verardo. Verardo backhander up high. It's still right in front of the blue paint. It's taken by Tommy Hunter. Hunter in front, stepping in with the shot to Rafter. And almost a backhand shot from Jones. Jones for Verardo. That gets denied off the crest of Easton Eagle. They continue to press. To Rafter. Down to the left side. Verardo finds Young in front. That gets kicked off of the blade of his stick. Jones, good work to keep hold of the puck. But the Spartans are able to find their hand on the vulcanized rubber. Jack Young had it, but a penalty on the play. Interference is the call, and the Spartans get their first power play opportunity of the contest. Getting tested early. They killed off a penalty. Kept out Little Shields, number 7, who served that, and the opposing number 7 for the Elite, Tommy Hunter, off the ice for 2. So the shots in favor of the Elite, 16-3. The Spartans get a 2-minute man advantage. Try and press. The face-off is won quite cleanly. Gets past Mills. On the wall, it's Walter Panic. As well as at neutral ice, the Spartans will have to retreat. Bennett Mills keeps from behind his net, gaining some speed, but has to stop up to retrieve the puck. It gets left at the line for Parsons. Parsons dances in, low shot, backhander move, and it's in! A shorthanded goal right on the doorstep. Walter Panic opens the scoring for the Elite. Walter Panic here in the tournament has found the twine quite a few times. Make that goal number 12. 18 points here in the tournament. So still with some time to work on the man up. 34 seconds into their power play. The Spartans allow the shorthanded goal here in this 2018 Challenge Cup Championship contest. The Elite had a perfect record of 5-0, while the Spartans were 3-2. Entering the game here today, the Elite had 71 goals for, only 6 goals against. Logan Moss with 3 shutouts back-to-back-to-back. 8 a.m. on Halloween, they played a game against the Aces, winning 16-0, and then went on to beat the Saints 20-0. November 1st, an 11-0 win as well, as they go back to work trying to find the twine once again. It's out for Parsons, who's been an obstacle at the line thus far. Just over 2 minutes to go in the opening frame here. 3 15-minute periods. The ice will not be cleared until after the game here at the Ice Palace. It's a smaller rink. It's an NHL standardized rink, just shrunk a bit. Now Parsons skips in towards the net. The hard shot off the shoulder, and it's brought out. Parsons changing gears quickly once he cut into the line, splitting the defense. What a good play from him. So now it's Gavin Porter. Porter getting shadowed by an Elite member. Backhander out, and skipping up was Tomiuk. On the backtrack, Panic. He keeps. Eventually bumps it off the wall. High slot chance here. That gets past the stick of Porter. Parsons, the defender on that one. He steals. Starts his engine, comes up the ice over that left wing side, but just on the wrong side of blue was Tommy Hunter, and they have their hands up. Ty Albion, Tommy Hunter, not too happy with the offside. Just a step ahead, though, of Mason Parsons, with which would have been another glorious chance from him on the shift. So it's Cody Dixon here to dig in against Grasdal. The Elite win it. Dixon from his knees makes a play back to the right side point. It's kept in by Young. It's scooped out. Clearing attempt, no good from the Spartans. Albion, I believe that was, digging in. Now skillful play from Bennett Mills, who goes down the left flank. Low backhander thrown on. It's patted on the outside of the net. A couple players go down. Behind the play, Tommy Hunter, who's engaged with Bennett Mills, who lost his stick. Albion now in towards the cage. He shoots off the crest of number 29, Easton Eagle. It's another chance there. The saucer across from Dixon to Tommy Hunter. Had a hat trick when these two teams played yesterday. 12-2 game. Touch pass over. Smart play out in front from Dixon. So he comes in assistance. Tommy Hunter open in the slot. Good stick there. Young on the backtrack as well. But the period will end. It's a 1-0 hockey game here in the 2018 Challenge Cup Championship matchup. We'll be back after a brief break here on Silent Ice TV. Minutes is wrapped up here in the championship game for the 2018 Challenge Cup. It's the Elite up 1-0 over the Spartans as they pressed hard to try a few more markers up on the board. Shots 22-3 in favor of the Elite. My name's Zachary Kubish. On the ride along here for the contest from the Ice Palace. Thank you for your viewership here on Silent Ice TV, which is a For Vengeance media production. So 90-second timeout for the teams to regroup, but with the puck now is Calhoun. Calhoun on the left side, tossed in front off a skate. It's Gunther. Off for Little Shields, Parsons shooting, finds the open corner. There's a shorthanded marker for the Elite, finding the back of the net. It's Tommy Hunter serving that penalty. One penalty killed by the Spartans as well. Trudging up the zone, tossed in front of the blue paint. Back once again, tossed on, kick pad save, out to the slot once again off a paddle in front. Calhoun trying to toss that to the cage. Now a heavy play with the body, number 33, Sebastian Prout, as it's Mason Parsons from his own end, the attempted breakout. Toss off the wall. Gunther stepping up. Good play to hold the line. Number 8. Turn back. Verardo. Up for Calhoun. In a few bodies. Socketed it to himself for a moment. Shot from far out. Prout. They work it up. It's for Parsons. Down for Calhoun. Calhoun in front. And Verardo is right there. So the Spartans trying to find possession as they're getting pressed once again. It's right up for grabs, and Cohen Jones over the shoulder makes it 2-0 for the Elite. Cohen Jones with his 5th goal in the tournament, 9th point here in the Challenge Cup. And the Elite are absolutely fired up. Jones getting a couple taps from his coaches and teammates alike. Heading back to the bench, make that 2-0. 13 minutes left to go in the middle frame of regulation. Trying to break it out is Grasdal, who takes a heavy bump shoulder into the half boards. Left for Robichaud. Whacking play from Pye. They'll have to regroup. So it's Grasdal, hard slap shot. That gets kicked down, slowed down along the boards. Tommy Hunter curling and firing that one off the yellow trim on the plexi. Now Tommy Hunter with his eyes open. Gets it for Tarafter. Across to Young, who steps in. And that just skips by the cage. Walter Panic will open the scoring with a shorthanded goal, followed by Cohen Jones, so 14-4 getting on the board. Play is cut off by Tommy Hunter, with Jace Grasdahl working in as well. A couple players hit the ice. Hard stick battle. It's Walter Panic. Near side corner, a few players digging in. A couple members of the Spartans there as well, but coming up with it is Tarafter. Wired in towards the traffic. And from the scrum, it's taken up on that right side. Odd man break. They cut in towards the net. Mispassing play. Jack Young with two of his teammates. Could have made it 3-0. Chooses to defer rather than shoot. Maybe an odd man break here for the Spartans, but Jack Young on the relief. A huge hit up along the boards. That will be a penalty. Bennett Mills laying the body heavily against Tommy Hunter as he tried to enter the zone. So another power play chance here for the Elite. Bit of a conversation on the Elite bench as they get prepped for another man advantage, which was unsuccessful. Those special teams have been a factor with the Elite potting a shorthanded goal to kick things off in that first period. So the puck is dropped, 5-on-4, 2-minute power play. Cohen Jones on the doorstep trying to look for his second of the contest. Has another chance at it, but with the glove, Easton Eagle to take hold. And if you haven't already, please follow For Vengeance Media on social media. We're on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Get updates of all the things going on around all of the great leagues. Parsons firing and he scores! Mason Parsons takes the room he has and makes it 3-0 for the Elite. And I got to speak with Brooke Albion, the assistant coach of the Elite. He said the kids are just so fired up to play here at the mall. It is a bit of a different atmosphere. Shoppers and people just enjoying all the recreational activities here in the mall get to view the game, and the parents also get to be a part of the handshake lineup as well. Bit of a Coliseum atmosphere as he described it. So the Elite try and track over the line. A good lunging play from Calhoun to try and keep onside, but they will have to redo the face-off. So a power play marker, a 5-on-5 goal, and a shorthanded marker is the story so far in a 3-0 contest. These two teams matching up once already in the tournament. It was a 12-2 victory for the Elite. Potent goal scorers, and they're showing that here. The Spartans have denied some great opportunities with their defensive play. And the standout player in the game for them has been Easton Eagle, so far making 25 saves, and he has to make another one as he lunges out with the black and red pads. The styles there, that's for sure. This small has so many records, it's unbelievable. It's the second largest small in North America by square footage, 14th largest in the world. It was opened September 1981, and it opened in 4 phases. Opened in 81 originally, did some work in 83 and 85 as well before the final. Tarafter waiting. Soft dish across to Young. Fires up below the line. Chance out in front, and he scores! Owen Verardo catches the saucer pass and skips it over the shoulder of Eagle. 4-0 for the Elite. The play was created right at the point by Jack Young, who from the top of the circle could have had a open shot opportunity, but found the open man from the corner. And an amazing offensive play to find the tape. Number 88, who makes it a 4-0 contest. So up on his horse, curling Albion. Albion gives it away. It's Bennett Mills. Mills over the line, drops his shoulder, keeps the puck on his stick. Good protection from him as he has to go to work. Draping over him was, and it's cleared out nearly. He gets a chance off the rebound, fires it on, and he scores down low. Second of the hockey game. Walter Panic, 5-zip. The gates have opened. The Elite with 4 goals. So you just got to keep pushing. You can't take your foot off the gas. The Spartans have held on as long as they could so far. And from the faceoff, Hunter gets another shot. Moss with the low save. Or excuse me, Eagle. Moss, the goaltender for the Elite, was 3 shutouts in the tournament. And it's a dog pile in the corner. Referees have seen enough. They'll call that one dead. And you can pry as much as you want, but if somebody's sitting on the puck, there's no real chance you're gonna find it. Seen enough wall play there. And choose to pick it up and drop the puck here. So Porter back into the corner. It's Hunter off of his blade. Porter has it, turns it back. That's bobbled aside. Now Cody Dixon has some room. Dixon on that left side keeps the forehand control. Porter draping over him. It's Dixon out to the circle off of the backhand. Jones. Now Dixon again from the hash marks. Play past Reeder. Over to Parsons. Jones and Parsons didn't know who the pass was meant for, though it's worked down the line. Good trail back from the Spartans to bring it out of their end. Tommy Hunter takes a spill, and once the Spartans touch it up, they will head back into the penalty box. Hooking is the call. Tommy Hunter, though they get the power play, heads off the bench. The Elite putting out their power play. Gavin Porter with the 2-minute minor. A 5-0 hockey game here. So 2 points for Cohen Jones and 2 points for Walter Panic. A goal and an assist each. The other goal scorers, Mason Parson and Owen Verardo. It's punched up the middle past the Elite defenders. Spartans able to clear. Walter Panic. And no panic at all. He's able to fish the puck out of the skates of the Spartans. Works it around. Backhander to the other corner, far side. Punched up to Young. One-time attempt, the knuckle puck's no good. Walter Panic trying to find his second of the contest. It's Calhoun. Calhoun spinning and dishes that one out. Slap shot attempt from Grasdahl as they trudge up the boards. But from the mud, it gets kicked back down low. Robichaud. Onto the wall for Mills. Verardo there, it's to Rafter. Safely down low off the plexi. Calhoun trying to dig in. From the blade, it's punched up. Back out into the high slot. Grasdahl had it. Couldn't get past the stick of Rafter. Now it'll work. It's Panic. Panic and company. Stick battle nearly won by Calhoun, and a diving block from Bennett Mills. Crashing into the wall was Calhoun. Gingerly off to the bench. A shot from outside. Rafter once again, tipping chance. It's up for grabs, and they push it in the back of the net. Walter Panic back on the board. Make that 6-0 for the Elite. So with 12 seconds left to go in the man advantage, not much going in the first minute and a half for the Elites, but from the board play in the battle, they're able to work it in and find the back of the net. Bit of a delayed face-off. Tommy Hunter has to skip back to center ice. Somebody in the handshake lineup from the fan area took one of his gloves. He didn't know where it went. So Tommy Hunter and crew. The back out for Parsons. Gets past his blade, and Cohen Jones from middle ice. Gets past everybody. In towards the net. Low pad save. What a stop by Eagle. The last man back on the line. Prout from hard off the board. And it's Grasdahl to send it down. No icing. Parsons with Craig waiting. Up for Tommy Hunter. Now they have to race for the puck. It's Desi. Good move to get it out. Great individual effort and some incidental contact between two teammates. Sebastian Prout and Albion colliding. No worse for wear. Here from the Ice Palace, we appreciate your viewership here on Silent Ice TV in the championship contest. So back to the power play go the Spartans. A slashing call against Ty Albion. Near that collision. Clear attempt high off the plexi. But that skips past the glass and out of play. From that play as well, Carter Pye falling to the ice in some discomfort. He stays out on the ice. 12 seconds into the power play. 37-3 are the shots. 6-0 is the score. The Elite on top in this championship contest for the 2018 Challenge Cup. Pye keeps it, but Rafter from in front of his own bench whips a pass into the bench, but like the Matrix, like Neo, dodging that one was one of the coaches. And they do have protective netting all the way around the rink here, just in case a puck goes flying. So a race back into the Spartan end. Good charge back from Robichaud to get it up. It's Grasdahl. He works away. Well, Jack Young takes a step. He has some room. He takes it on the forehand. Shoots just past the glove of Eagle. Jack Young digging in. Now from off the boards, Tomiuk. Tomiuk turning. Good play in over the line, and shutting him down was Walter Panic. They'll fire that one down the zone with just over 40 seconds left in the power play. The Spartans start up once again. Hardboard play. It's Gavin Porter hitting the brakes, and that will be an icing on the play. And speaking to Brooke Albion, one of the coaches for the Elite, asked him of what him and his crew got up to in between their games, and the whole team went to the water park. One of the biggest water parks that I've ever seen in my life. A hard shot right off the mask, might have came off a Spartan in front as well. Now maybe a 2-on-1, but beating out on the race is number 18, Porter, who shoots and scores! Porter on the board for the Spartans. So good play to rush out, and he saw that he had space. The speedy Gavin Porter making it 6-1, cutting the deficit to 5. Still loads of time left. Over 18 minutes of action, and now it's Jones. Jones fires one off the glove right there off the forehand. Couldn't get another shot on. Sent back out. Porter getting spun out on the play. Now Cohen Jones. Good protection and good edge work from him to work it out. Tommy Hunter ends up trailing back. Sticked aside from the corner. Out to Reeder. That gets tossed aside. It's Parsons. Up for Jones. Jones against Desi. Desi with the defensive stick. Leaves it for Porter. He drops that back. It's Jones. And Reeder. Kick back up the wall. Porter nearly able to take hold. Tons of space on the back end. It'll be touched up here. Was a delayed offside. The Elite able to get back over the line as they hold possession. Parsons back in the zone, and they will have to retreat with Prout. Holding. Off to Hunter. Hunter, a good move, keeps it. Trying to get past Desi out in front. The one-timer skipped off the stick of Verardo. Leaves for Parsons. Off a body. Hunter. Now Parsons again. Low blocker stop. It's Hunter with Porter tracking him. He takes it, gets past a few now, Elite defenders, and he has some space. But Parsons, the defensive play, swinging that one into the corner. Porter with the first goal here for the Spartans. They punched one home. Grasdahl working hard out in front. Craig with the one-timer down low. Just missing the twine off the bottom end of the post. It's Tommy Hunter. He keeps slow angle shot. Might have kissed the bar. Now Parsons. On for Hunter. Verardo. Parsons shoots, tipping chance, off a blade, swing and a miss. Good defensive stick pressure from the Spartans, forces Verardo to scoop it on the backhand. Cohen Jones cutting on the inside. It's for Bennett Mills. Who hands it out? Tomiak. Verardo. Back for Parsons, who shoots in a hard, heavy block. Tomiak keeps in the play. The dying seconds of the period. The Spartans are able to hold on. It's a 6-1 hockey game here. 15 minutes of regulation left to go from the Ice Palace. We'll be back here on Silent Ice TV. It's winner takes all here in the game. A do-or-die situation here for the Spartans as they're down by 5. A 6-1 hockey game against the Elite in hopes of winning the 2018 Challenge Cup. So right from the draw, Calhoun shoots and scores. 7 seconds into the third, Jaden Calhoun gets on the board for the Elite. So deeper in the water now are the Spartans. They've been holding on defensively, though the Elite pushing heavily. 41 shots against Easton Eagle, the netminder. Let in 1 goal in that first, and then the floodgates open just a bit for the Elite to punch a few home. So power play goal for them. Shorthanded one as well. A few even strength markers. Terafter holds it, tries to get it up for Dixon, and now skipping in is Calhoun. In front, it's Panic with 3 goals in the contest. Can't control the pass. Calhoun looking for some more. The denial is there by Easton Eagle, making yet another stop. Over 34 saves for him here in the game. We appreciate your viewership here on Silent Ice TV. I'm Zachary Kubish here behind the mic from the West Edmonton Mall Ice Palace for this contest here today. A previous matchup between these two teams, it was 12-2 in favor of the Elite. But just one more game to go for the 2018 Challenge Cup, up by 6. The Elite control. Young trying to find a shot through a few bodies. It's over for Jones. Jones whacks at that. Stick battle, Mills. Down to the boards. On the near side, taking a spill and a body there as well was Grasdahl. The play will be blown down. So Grasdahl working hard, but it's a hooking call here against Tommy Hunter. He's been to the box once before here in the hockey game. Spartans with another chance here to try and make the power play work. Robichaud down low from off a skate. Pye almost had an opportunity, and cherry picking was Jones asking for the pass. Starting up, Grasdahl on the inside. Can't deliver the pass. It's Pye working inside as well. So out to the hands of Albion. Albion from off the hash marks gets in front. An obstacle in the way, he falls down. The Spartans a clearing chance out to neutral ice. To Rafter. Rafter with the edge work, leaves it. Good puck protection here by Tomiak. He can't get past the waiting to Rafter. Now Jack Young firing one. That gets chopped down by the Spartans. Robichaud. Cohen Jones prying away. Now Porter with the only goal for the Spartans. Keeps it. Ferrardo lunging out. Forks that one into the zone. Gets back up off the official. No worse for wears. We're in front of the penalty benches. 30 seconds left to go in the Spartans power play, but it's Verardo. Verardo shooting down low. Kicked out by Eagle. Danced up the boards. It's left behind. Jones turns against Little Shields. Gunther there as well. Some calling from the Spartans bench. Wanted a penalty. Low shot from the points. Rebounds collected. He gets popped up Verardo out for Jones, who shoots and scores! The 8th goal for the Elite. It's Jones with his 2nd. Make that 3 points in the contest here as well. So there's 5 points for Walter Panic. Now 3 points for Cohen Jones here in the game. And the Elites have scored more than 10 goals in every single game they played. No less than 11, actually. They had a 20-0 win over the Saints. And their game earlier today was a 12-4 win against the Clever Young Knights. And almost hitting double digits. It's 8-1. So Parsons cutting to the outside. To the front of the net, wraparound opportunity. Dixon from his knees. The Spartans find the handle. It's Tomiak. He's played great defensively, a few sacrificial blocks, putting his body on the line. It's Dixon. Back out, Prouts on that right side. Forces Little Shields back as they attempt the breakout. Hard play to the wall, Prout safely off the plexi into the hands of Tommy Hunter. Well, had a hat trick against the Spartans in their most recent contest. 5 points in that affair as well. Grazdal for Tomiak. It's no good. It gets spooned out. Out for Hunter with just under 10:30 left to go. The Elite trying to push and find victory in this championship contest. Hunter couldn't carry it cleanly over the line. It's Dixon now. Dixon with the heavy backhander. That goes over top of the net. Hunter waiting, gets it for Prout. Prout shoots and into the pads of Easton Eagle, down for the whistle. 9:56 left to go. It's an E1 hockey game. The Elite controlling the game against the Spartans, trying to win the 2018 Challenge Cup here at the Ice Palace at West Edmonton Mall. They used to have multiple animals in the mall here as well. Dolphins, seals, and penguins. Had that for 19 years. They also have the largest indoor lake. So missed shot. Leaves way for Reeder. Reeder dancing in. Out to the near side corner. Jack Young able to take it. Porter engaging as well, with Reeder as the accessory behind him. It's Tarafter for Panic, who has a hat trick in the contest, 5 points. Cuts by the defender. What a good play from the corner. It's sent up the boards. Tarafter back down low and into the hands of Robichaud once again. Gets spun around. Young from the points. Good play here by the Elite. Gets coughed up. Ferrardo to the slot. Good play from Albion. Now Tarafter down low, nearly finding Ferrardo. Back for Young. Young steps in, shoots off the blade, falling down, nearly whacking that one towards the net. We're the Elite. And a hard body check to the boards will send the Elite to the penalty. Benches. It's number 88, Owen Ferrardo. 96, Ty Albion. Into the box. Waiting patiently for the draw is Grazdal for the Spartans. They find themselves down by 7 with 7:31 left to go. They need to capitalize here on this power play. Cleanly, it was won by the Elite. Clearing chances, no good. Almost a backhand play from Tomiak. Now he protects along the wall, pins it. Spun out from the half boards. Smacked in by Desi. Oh, down low, Panic. Tomiak takes it. Has an open man in front in Grasdal. Desi there as well from the top of the circle in the high slot. Though Verordo is able to clear. Hops past Desi. Now it arches up right in front of our broadcast area. It's Panic. Panic. Out over the line, and that is offside, just barely. Game of inches here in the contest, 6:35 and counting down. Mercy rule here in the contest, 7 or more goals against. The clock will bleed out. Even in this championship game. They take their time to go to the face-off dot. It's the Elites holding on. Jones trying to skip past his man. He's down off the stick of Gunther. So Tarafter plays blown dead. They've hopped out of play here at the Ice Palace. The sun is shining through on a glorious Sunday afternoon. No snow on the ground here in November. It's Jones with the open man. Calhoun, backhander down low. Skipped out. Tarafter shoots the arching shot. Just goes wide as that's uncorked. The whistle blown here. They've hopped out on the corner boards. Bit of a low wall here. It's Calhoun. Opened the scoring just 7 seconds into this third. One goal in the first period for the Elite. And they match that up with 5 goals in the second. So it's Dixon working in, and that will be a tripping call on the play. The Spartans into the penalty box here. It's Keaton Craig, Calgary native, off for 2. The clock continues to drain down. It's about 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Puck is dropped. It's Albion. Albion moving through, mushes his way in towards the cage. Can't get a clean shot off. It's Easton Eagle hopping on that one. So the Spartans up against the Elite. 4 minutes left to go, down by 7. Prout shooting. And the clear is good by the Spartans. Taking hold was Prout. Up for Albion. It's Hunter on that right side. Punched in for Albion. Albion controls. It's Parsons, who's had a strong defensive game. He kicks that one down low. And sent out by the Spartans in relief. Prout from the wall up against Porter, the lone goal scorer for the Spartans. It's Dixon. Barreling up the ice. Curls to the outside, out in front, right on the doorstep, falling backward. The puck is lost in the bodies, and that'll be blown down on the whistle as the Elite eye the 2018 Challenge Cup. They have a perfect record in the tournament at 5-0. No less than 11 goals scored in each of their contests played. Well, the Spartans enter the game 3-2 in the tourney. Ferraro, as Craig steps out of the box, 5-on-5 continues. Shot on, Eagles there, but no whistle. It's up for grabs behind the net. Steered out to the point, thrown back on. Backhander in front, low chance, and Calhoun gets it in. So 9-1 here in the championship game. Calhoun with his second here in the contest. 3 goals for Panic, and Verardo with 2 as well. Here on the official score sheet, handful of goal scorers here in the game. In just a minute and a half left in the contest. Put it in the books. The Elites are on their way to become the 2018 Challenge Cup champions. So it's Tarafter. Waiting, patiently makes the play to Ferraro. Ferraro, hard pass up to Panic, controls that on the backhand. Nifty play from him. Calhoun in towards the net, and he scores! Make that a pair of hat tricks here in the game for the Elite. 45 seconds and draining down here in the game. The excitement seen on the faces from the Elite members as they await the draw. Cohen, Jones, Dixon, Elby and Prout, and Parsons out on the ice. Here for the Elite, and an offside is called near the dying seconds. With 10 seconds and counting left to go, maybe one last face-off. But the Elite members waiting to hop off the bench as they find victory over the Spartans Hockey Academy. It's the EEP Elite as your 2018 Challenge Cup champions. All the equipment thrown away. Nothing but excitement. A perfect tournament record, 6-0, to find victory when it mattered most in the championship game here at the Ice Palace. On the backs of a 7-point outing by Walter Panic, 3 goals, 4 assists. Owen Ferraro with 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points, and Jaden Calhoun with a hat trick in the final minute there of the game. Scoring 3 goals, a natural hat trick in the contest. 4 points for him. And on the other side, Easton Eagle holding sway, allowing just 1 goal against in that first period. And the lone goal scorer was number 18, Gavin Porter. The sportsmanship is shown here in the tournament. You have to give props to those who are able to beat you. It's all respect here in the game of hockey. You have to maintain that to be successful. And the Elite, their story in the tournament, they started it on Halloween at 8 a.m. with a 16-0 victory against the Aces. And on that same day at noon, a 20-0 victory, 11-0 victory followed that over Mob Hockey, a 12-2 win over the Spartans, and then today was a 12-4 victory over the clever Young Kings before they rematched the Spartans here today. As we await the presentation of the trophy down at center ice here from West Edmonton Mall. Thank you so much for tuning in here today on Silent Ice TV. The excitement is palpable, as there are some strong performances from the elite members. Only one goal past Logan Moss, who had 3 shutouts in 6 games here in the tournament. For the Spartans, on Halloween, they won 7-5 against the Beavers, went on to win 10-7 against the Lumberjacks that same day. November 1st, they lost 4-3 to the Flyers, then a 12-2 loss to the Elites. Before earlier today, a shutout performance in a 1-0 victory. Easton Eagle backstopping them, and we see number 21, Camden Robichaud, the player of the game for the Spartans, stymieing the Elite defensively. And Walter Panic, well-deserved, a 7-point outing from him. 3 goals and 4 assists as they take the photo to remember. And props to the Spartans. They held sway as long as they could, but the Elites just kept pushing and rolling out their chances. So Bennett, Mills, receiving a bit of a medallion, the Challenge Cup, as well as Camden Robichaud. Also got player of the game. It's a nifty toque. Carter Pye making his way up as well. Easton Eagle, an amazing game from him. 41 stops on 49 total shots against. The lone goal in the contest for Gavin Porter. Harkins from Red Deer, Alberta. Grasdahl from Langdon. There's Keaton Craig, the Calgary native. The Spartans receive their medals. Well-played tournament from them as well. And though defeat feels so bad, coming second place, you still have to look back at accomplishments that you made along the way, and they worked hard to make it to this point to play in the championship game. Falling short 8-1 against the Elite. So Cody Dixon, the first to receive the gold medal for the Elite. Cohen Jones making his way over as well. Goal and an assist for him. Well, Jack Young picked up a helper to Rafter. Good playmaking throughout the game. Calhoun with a hat trick, 4 points. Moss with an outstanding performance throughout the tournaments, only letting 1 goal in here in the championship game. And Parsons, who held the line nearly every shift to maintain possession and continue pressure for the Elite in this game. Verardo, strong playmaking, a couple great shots there against as well, working hard against the boards. Prout. And Tommy Hunter Won coast to coast a few times in the game. Strong skater. Albion. And Walter Panic, player of the game, 7 points, 3 goals, 4 assists, receiving his gold medal. We await the presentation of the 2018 Challenge Cup here at the Ice Palace. Some individual photographs. Colin Jones, first to hold the trophy. And an ear-to-ear smile from him as he gets to hand it off to his team. And victorious, it is the EEP Elite, an 8-1 victory against the Spartan. 6-0 in the tournament. They are your 2018 Challenge Cup champions here from the Ice Palace. We appreciate your viewership here on Silent Ice TV. I'm Zachary Kubish, wishing you a great rest of your day.